Hello and welcome back. Today it's again review time for a few nice Emisar lights, or two Emisar lights, one of my all-time favorite brand. So I got the brand new D4K and D4K dual channel, which is pretty nice light. It's based on the D4, but it's running now on 21700 Li-ion batteries, so that's pretty cool. I still use the D4 in titanium with copper as EDC, so I carry it around each day. And yeah, it's nice to have an update for bigger batteries for longer run times. So this is the normal version without dual channel, SST20 with 5000 Kelvin light color. And here I got a green one, dual channel. So you can see here I have the SST20 with 2700 Kelvin, pretty warm light, and the two other LEDs are red SST20s with 660 nanometer spectrum. So pretty nice green. And this is their stonewash gray. It's nice, but it's really fragile, or how you say it. It gets dirty really fast. I will show you another image I have in the same light color, and yeah, I use it a lot underground, and it's already quite dirty. The package is standard as we know it. No manual, no unnecessary accessories. So you have a lanyard, two spare O-rings. For this one I got an extra stainless steel bezel that you can order extra. You can order a shorter battery tube. You can order lots of different accessories for the lights. Underneath the video description I will put the links to Hank's shop, and then you can have a look at your own, because you have lots of different LED options. You have different options for the ring around the switch. If you want the flat version or the raised version, you can choose different light colors for the switch backlight, and so on. As always, the quality of the lights is really nice. Nice engravings, no sharp edges, anodizing is properly done, threads run smooth, so nothing to complain about here. The only thing I already commented in another video is to put the flashlight name or model onto the body, because I meet a lot of people underground. They want to take a picture of the flashlights I have, and then you just don't find any product model or so on it, and then it's difficult for people to say, because all the descriptions, D4K, D1.12 and so on, people will not remember them if they are not true flashaholics. That's the problem. These only run with flat top, non-protected 21700 batteries. That's always been like that. Hank does not build lights that support protected batteries. Once you insert the battery, you can already see that we have the backlight on. I choose a nice amber, and the auxiliary lights turn on in the default mode, where they switch through all the different colors, but that you can program all over the one switch. It's the Andrew V2 software on the chip. I will not go into any details of the chip, because, or the user face, because there's plenty reviews out there, and it's quite complex, and you will probably need to watch one video explaining the entire features of that user interface to get to know it. So here the same. I also choose the amber. I like it the most. I also use the raised ring. It's in my eyes the best. You find the switch, but it will not accidentally turn on. And then you just turn on the light, keep the button pressed, it will dim up and down. Double click for turbo. So if you configure it in a nice and easy way, the Unreal is in my eyes one of the best user interfaces, because you can personalize everything, and really nice. For the technical details, there's not too much to say, because a lot varies if you choose different LED types. The light without any battery weighs only 58 grams. It is 103 millimeters long, head diameter is 28 millimeters, and the body diameter is slightly smaller, so it has 26.5 millimeters of diameter. The SST20, as I choose it with 5000 or 6500 Kelvin, has 4200 lumen max, so that's the brightest setup that you can get. If however you choose the Nichia E21A, it only comes with 1200 lumen. I don't know the lumen indication about the 2700 Kelvin version and the red version, but in my eyes that's not so important, because I use this for the photography underground to create special light effects. So here as well, you can press the button to dim or cycle through the different output modes. It's in red now. If I give it a double click and hold, the warm LED will also start dimming up and down, so you have like the tint shift. If you want to get cool and warm LEDs, you can do like a little shift between cooler and neutral or warm light. With this it's not producing any nice light, as the red and the warm are not mixing up quite nice. So you need to know that the turbo on this light will always activate the 4 LEDs. So I'm now in the warm white channel. If I activate turbo, you'll see there's also a red tint to it. So that's not to use if you fast want to get onto the highest mode in one of the channels. But however, you can access the turbo mode through each separate channel by just ramping up until the highest mode. So to switch between the two channels, it needs a bit of training, but once you understood it, it's quite easy. So I'm in the warm white mode now, and you need to activate the light and then push the button 3 times and hold the last click. And now there's a little tint shift going on, so you can stop at any mode that you would like to. So now both lights are on, if that's what you want. So you have a nice tint shift. This again makes more sense with warm and cool LEDs. Then you turn off the light, you turn it on, and then the light will cycle through the different output modes with the preset amount of light that each channel produces. If you want to go to one single channel, then you do again 3 clicks and hold. And now the red light completely turned off. You turn off the light. You are in the different warm white modes to get to the red one. 1, 2, 3. Now we are in the red channel. Turn it on and you cycle through the different wet channel lights. So that's pretty cool because it's small and you can always carry around 2 different light colors. That's pretty handy for me, as I don't always need to carry around 2 big lights to get to two different colors for light effects in my photography. Here we have the standard D4. Here we have the engraving on it, so you can see it got quite a little bit bigger, but you have lots more of runtime. This one also has the flat ring around the button, so you can see that there's quite a difference between the raised and flat version. And I also want to show you the D1.12, which I'm using a lot underground. That was the same color and now is quite dirty due to all the iron ore that it got in contact with. Also got already a few scratches as I really used it a lot. So now I will charge up the batteries and then we will head outside and I will show you how the different output modes work in the dark, and we can also see how powerful the red light is in this one. And I will also show you a comparison to the K9.3, which I also got with warm light and red light. I must say I prefer the dual channel that are completely separated to this one. This one triple click and hold and you will immediately switch. You also have it on the D1.12. It's somehow easier to understand, but with a little bit of training I think you will also manage to handle this light. But it's a bit more time keeping than to just switch the channels, but therefore here with this light you have the possibility to play with the tint shift, which you don't have in the K9.3 and the 1.12. So let's see you outside. So guys, I'm outside in the forest now with the Emisar D4K and D4K dual channel. I hope it will stay dry until we finish the video. It has been raining a lot lately, so I took the opportunity to film outside during 2 rain showers. I have here the D4K with the SST40 in neutral white. As you can see, the turbo mode is producing a really nice amount of light. I measured the turbo mode with around 4000 lumen in my Ulbricht ball, so that's quite an amount of light that you get from this little guy. I will now take out the dual channel version with the red mode activated, fully red. So I measured 1500 lumen, so really nice output for this light. In the turbo mode, which I activate with a double click with the warm and the red light combined, I measured 2700. So outside here it's not looking that bad, but again, as said, it makes more sense with a warm and cold LED combined. So I will now switch over with 3 clicks and hold to the warm LEDs only. Now I have the warm light only. In the highest mode I measured 1800 lumen, so that's also pretty nice. As always, Hank produced a really cool light here with lots of options, lots of customization. There are not a lot of brands out there that offer that much variety in one single light. As a comparison, I will now show you the K9.3 with the same LED configuration. So on the right the D4K, on the left the K9.3. So of course there's more output, but there are many more LEDs. We'll switch over to the red light on the K9.3. So here we have pretty much the same output. We have one LED more than on the D4K, but you don't really see the difference. Then I have the D1.12 with the Osram W1 as a swirl LED. Really nice long throw distance, and double click and hold will activate the Nichia, also with a nice beam. So in my eyes, all the Emisar lights are awesome lights, and you need to check them out all. I got them all because I really like them, and I hope you like the new lights as much as I do. If so, please make sure to leave a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and if there are any questions, please don't hesitate to put them in the comment section. See you guys, bye bye.